Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be bringing you my top 20 underrated Breaking Benjamin songs. So down in the comments below, let me know some songs by this band that you think are underrated, and let's get started. So first on the list we have Far Away. Now, this is the new Breaking Benjamin song that came out on Aurora, and as of right now, I would say it's underrated. I don't really hear many people talk about it. It could become a more popular song in the future, who knows. But I figured I'd throw it on this list. Because I thought it was the best song on the acoustic album. Because everything else was a re-recording of classic songs. But yeah. So you guys can debate that one down in the comments below if it's if it's underrated or not. Because I know it's still relatively a new song. But yeah. Alright, up next we have Unknown Soldier. This was one of my first Breaking Benjamin songs. It's still one of my favorites to this day. And when it comes to the album Phobia, you always hear people talk about songs like The Diary of Jane and Dance with the Devil. So yeah. So that is number 2, Unknown Soldier. Up next at number 3, we have Topless. This was always one of my favorites from Phobia whenever I first heard the album. And still to this day, I think it's a great song. Up next, we have Sugarcoat from Saturate. A song that doesn't really get talked about from their debut album, and I really wish the song would get more attention. I think it's a great song. Up next, at number 5, we have Phase. Again, just another really good song that really no one seems to talk about, which is really disappointing. Up next, number 6, we have Crawl from Dear Agony. Now, when it comes to Dear Agony, I think the album is great all the way through. There's not a single bad song on Dear Agony, but Crawl was just always one of my favorites, and a song that really meant a lot to me back in high school. Believe it or not, Dear Agony was an album that really pulled me through those 4 years, and Crawl was always a song that spoke to me and my angsty teenage self back then. But yeah, overall, Crawl is a great song, and if you haven't listened to it in a while, I definitely recommend listening to it. Alright, up next at number 7, we have Without You from Dear Agony. This is the closing track. Now, in my opinion, I think Without You is one of Breaking Benjamin's best closing tracks. But again, same with Crawl, no one really talks about it. Yet, Breaking Benjamin fans worship Breaking Benjamin like they're gods. But they don't want to talk about deep cuts. Come on, guys. Alright. Up next, at number 8, we have Better Days from the Breaking Benjamin Greatest Hits compilation. I've always loved this song since first listen, and it's just a really uplifting song. And if you're having a bad day, I would really recommend putting this song on and listening to it. because it's always helped me during a bad day. All right, up next we have Down from Ember at number 9. This song I've always loved ever since Ember came out. Now, the song that I was mostly excited for, because it was the first song that I heard a snippet of before Ember came out, was Torn in Two. But Down is a really great song. So yeah, number 9 is Down. All right, number 10, we have Ordinary Man from the Greatest Hits compilation. This is off the deluxe edition. And Better Days was on the deluxe edition of the Greatest Hits as well. But yeah, Ordinary Man, really good song and extremely underrated in my opinion. All right. Now we get into the We Are Not Alone edition of this list, because 90% of this list is all songs from We Are Not Alone. So, let's begin. First on the list, we have Firefly from We Are Not Alone. I saw this song performed live when I went to go see Breaking Benjamin, and it is a great sounding song live. And it's always been one of my favorites from We Are Not Alone. And yeah, so really good song. All right, up next, we have Simple Design from We Are Not Alone. Again, really great song. I love the chorus, and it's just so good. And I love the part where Benjamin Burnley sings the line, you know, it's a simple design, you fuck it up every time. And yeah. So, up next we have No Games from Saturate. I've always loved this song, man, and the lyrics are just funny, and it's just an overall great song. Up next, we have Away from We Are Not Alone, and this is, again, another one of my favorites from We Are Not Alone. And there's been some days back in high school, where I'll have the song on repeat. So yeah. Up next we have Breakdown from We Are Not Alone. Again, great song, and the riff is really catchy, and Benjamin Burnley's scream in the song I think is really good. So yeah. Up next we have Home from Saturate. Now I believe Home is the song that features, it's either Home or No Games, but I think Home was the one where he talks about like the Wizard of Oz, which I thought was funny. You know, the yellow brick road, and you know, and he talks about like capturing your dog or something. I don't know. I really don't know what was going through Burnley's head when he wrote that, but I think it's funny. But yeah. Alright, number 7 is Believe from We Are Not Alone. This is one of Breaking Benjamin's heaviest songs. It's just so good. Up next, at number 8. Now, for this song, you can debate whether this song is overrated or underrated, but next is Evil Angel from Phobia. Number 9 is Blow Me Away from the Halo 2 soundtrack, and number 10 is follow from We Are Not Alone. So yeah. Now the reason why this video became a top 20, I originally was gonna do this as a 2-part video, so that's why on both sheets it says 1 through 10. I originally was gonna do this as a 2-part video and do like a top 10 part 1 and a top 10 part 2. But I realized that if I did that, the videos would be like 2.5, 3 minutes long. So that's why I combined the 2 lists to make a top 20. So yeah, that's my top 20 underrated Breaking Benjamin songs. And I will see you guys next time. Rock on.